The purpose of binary search is to limit the search time for an element in a list as much as possible. First of all, to do binary search, the array must be sorted in ascending order. Let's take this list as an example, and let's say that our target element, the element we are looking for, is 23. So here is how we look for our target element. First of all, we start from the middle of the list. In this case, our starting point will be at index 7, which is element 28. Second, we compare this element to our target element to know whether it is greater than or less than 23. If it is greater than the target number 23, we discard all the elements on the right of this element or number, so that our new list will only contain the number or elements on its left. We would be left with this list and do the same thing all over again. So we discard the elements on the right, including 15. We keep doing the same procedure, divide and until the indexed element is equal to the target element. Thank you.
I will start writing a function that uses the binary search method to get an item from a list. First, we will start by defining the name of the function, and we will call it binary search. This function will take two parameters. The first one is list and the other one is item. After that, we will use two variables to determine the index of the first element and the last one, equals 0, and the other variable is equal len x, len list minus 1, and we will use a variable called found as a boolean to be used in a loop that keeps running in the list. We will write the while loop like that to make sure that the function that the loop will keep working till the list has one element in the middle. Not found means that found equal true. If found equaled false, the while loop will stop working. We will use a variable to get the element and to get the index of the element in the middle of the list called midpoint. And we will use the two variables which we used before to know the index of the first element and the last one. And we will divide it over 2, but we will use 2 slashes to get an integer value. After that, we will use an if condition that says if the middle element of the list equals the item that he wants, he will make found equals true. Like that, and we will make found equals true. If this condition didn't work, we'll use else condition to skip the elements of the list that we didn't want and to be closer to the item we wanted. So we say if item is smaller than the item in the middle of the list, we will skip some elements from the list, from the end of the list. And if this condition didn't work, or if the item is bigger than the index in the middle of the list, we will skip some elements from the beginning of the list by changing the first element index. The loop will keeps running, and the while loop stop working. We will make an if condition. If found, if we found the number, we will return the index of it in the list. And if the if condition didn't work, it will go to another condition to return not found, as the item is not an element in the list. We will check the code. This was a mistake, and we will correct it. We asked it for the item 23 and its index is 5. We will try changing the item to make sure that it is working correctly, and it's again showing the index of the item that we want from the list. Thank you.